Welcome back, everyone. I'm TN Eagle, and this is episode 4 of our career mode with FC Schalke. And before we get started, I just want to say thank you so far for all the views we've had on the first 3 episodes. And if you are viewing, please remember to like if you do like the content, and also subscribe. I am a new channel. I'm trying to grow, trying to put out some daily content for you guys, and hopefully it's something that you're enjoying. Getting into the video, we are going to start off just by going in and looking at our youth staff report and trying to assign some of the younger guys and or scout them a little further just so we can get the youth team kind of up and running and kind of build upon the program that we have started. So we're going to jump into the first game. And right now, the last couple games we've done okay. And we're just trying to still get used to what we have available as far as our personnel and formations and so forth. So right now we're going to jump in and we're going against Augsburg. And right here in the 5th minute, we get the Draxler with a nice pass to Fuchs. And then we're going to take it down the edge. And we're going to try to cross this one in, see what we can get with Huntelaar. And no, we get a save there from Augsburg. So, again, corners we're struggling with or heading in either on the crosses or from set pieces as well. But we're doing the best we can, and we'll continue to do that with Huntelaar. And there you see Jones. He got through, but on a nice kind of 1-2 and a run through, but we were unable to put that one away. But we'll move ahead now into the 35th minute. And looks like we're going to get a pretty good opportunity here. And we're just going to bang. No, see, we're trying to cross that one, and somehow it kind of looked like a shot, but we weren't able to do anything there. But then we get the ball to Farfan here in the second half. And now we see a little bit of pace. Pretty rare that I can get a breakaway with anyone, but Farfan actually does have really good pace. And he actually puts in a great cross here. But that was a good defensive play there from Augsburg. And now in the 71st minute, Augsburg with a free kick. Hildebrand jumps forward. He'll go ahead and pull that. He'll send it out. We have Farfan on a break with a very nice pass up to Boateng. We're going to try to get out on the edge, and then we're going to turn it back in. Because right now, corners are strong suit. We're going to cross everything in. But this one, we go all the way across the Draxler. Kind of fortunate there with the bounce, but a very nice finesse shot from Draxler. And that does put us up 1-0. So Draxler, again, he's our main guy in the club. If you watch the first episode, he's probably the main reason why I did pick this team to go through in career mode. And right now, he's still in the left mid position because we haven't moved him into the center attacking mid, which is probably, like I said many times, probably his strongest position. But for right now, we're just going to keep him where he is. But here you see Boateng with a pretty nice steal there. Draxler, he'll send it over to Neustadter. We get, again, a little fortunate. Fuchs will send it into Jones. We have a pretty nice look here, but he just misses wide, trying to go cross goal there. But we will hold on for the win there in the first game of the episode against Augsburg, and we'll hold on for a 1-0 win. And if you remember in the last episode, I was trying to really improve upon our possession stats because we just weren't holding the ball and passing as well as we would like to. So a little bit better there with 53%. And also offensively, had 7 shots compared to just 5 from Augsburg. So not too bad there. We'll continue to try to improve everything. Now, remember, I talked about probably looking at maybe a new formation and trying the 4-4-2 diamond wide with the team just because I feel like Huntelaar up front by himself is not really the ideal target man for us. He doesn't seem to win many of the one-on-one battles. As far as crossing in and also, like I said, on set pieces. So we're going to try the 4-4-2 diamond wide. We're actually going to put Draxler in at the center attacking mid. And we're going to move Kevin Prince Boateng up to the right striker for now, just so I can get an idea of maybe what he can do. We'll put Abasi in at the left mid. And hopefully he's got a little bit of pace, but hopefully he can push it forward. And we'll be able to use Draxler a little bit more to go ahead and try to distribute for us. And then the other thing that we'll see, and we're playing Braunschweig, is it? Braunschweig? Sorry if I butchered that for all you Bundesliga fans out there. But we're going to go into the game with them. It'll be the second game of the episode in our new formation, and we'll kind of see what we can do with it. And if you saw there in the beginning, there's a couple things going on with Papadopoulos and his future with the club. So Hopefully we can figure what's going on there. But you can see there in the first half, it was not much going on. So in this game, we're just going to jump straight into the second half and see what we can get going here. And boom, Huntelaar just misses there in the 62nd minute. Again, Huntelaar is pretty good as far as, if he can get a straight up look at the keeper. He can usually tuck it in one of the corners, but sometimes he's struggling a little bit on the finesse shots. But here, that was our guy Papadopoulos. He does get it ahead to Huntelaar. We get a little fortunate with the bounce, but we'll send it over to Abasi, and here he is in his first game for us. Put him in at left mid, and he delivers with the goal there to put us up 1-0, and that's a good spot right now for us. Heading into, again, the 65th minute, I believe it was. So, right now we're just looking to hold on. Here in the 73rd minute, we'll just kick it back to Hildebrand. We'll let him try to clear it out. And he puts a great clearance up to Huntelaar, who will find Boateng, and he's just too strong right there, which is something that Huntelaar, I feel like, lacks. So, right now, with the formation change, it's looking pretty good for us as Boateng is able to hold off the defender and put that one away for the 2-0 lead in the 75th minute. So again, that all comes from Hildebrand and a great clearance pass to him. And then, of course, Boateng with a very nice finesse shot to put that away for us. So we do hold on for the win there. That's 2 in a row for us, which is pretty sweet. So right now, the formation change is making me look like a genius. We get 11 shots on goal, 7 on target. That is by far the most that we've had in any of our games thus far. Remember, we were in the 4-2-3-1 formation, so right now that is looking like a pretty good change for us. And then you see here, I was talking about Papadopoulos. It looks like he's a little homesick, and he wants to go home and he wants to see his mommy. So we'll keep an eye on that as we go forward, because he is outstanding for us. He's 21 years old and he is a beast in that backfield. So the other thing we get here is an international management offer from Uruguay. Insert your bite joke here. Right, that's the only thing I could think of. I was like, oh, Luis Suarez, who's he going to bite? But we did get the international management offer, and we took a look at it. And then we also have Atsuro Uchida. He's a little upset because I gave him a rest, and I put Hoger in there at the right back position. So we'll just have to kind of keep an eye on his morale if I give him a game or two off. But Hoger right now is playing really well, and he can play multiple positions, so he may be able to move around, and I can get Uchida back in there because he is also playing well. Both of them actually are playing well, Cheetah and Hoger, so we'll keep an eye on that. But here we'll see, again, with Papadopoulos, obviously, with him being homesick, and, the media is now all over that, saying that, he's unsettled. He's been unsettled since he's arrived, and he may be moving on due to personal reasons, but while we're really hoping that doesn't happen, I mean, we do have a plethora of center backs that can do well for us, with Howardis, Matip, Felipe Santana, and also Papadopoulos. So we have 4 very good center backs, but quite honestly, I would say Papadopoulos is probably on the top of that depth chart, right next to Howardis. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that and see how that goes forward. But again, we're just hoping that is not the case. So we're going to jump into the Dusher Pokal tournament, and this is round 1. And we're hoping that, obviously, in the beginning, that was one of our objectives, was to get pretty far in this tournament. So we'll see how we can do. But right away, Huntelaar is going to get a nice look. And that was the worst shot I think I've ever seen from a striker. I mean, he's right next to the goal. I'm trying to go bottom right corner, and he somehow pulls it all the way bottom left. I mean, it could be user error, but it's much easier for me to blame it on him. But then you see Farfan also in the 7th minute. So right away, I mean, we're putting some pretty good pressure on them. But then that was it for the first half. We couldn't get any more pressure other than that. So we'll jump in here to the second half. And Draxler tries to take a shot from distance. We were unable to capitalize on that one. But again, this is the new formation. It's a formation that I'm more comfortable with and more used to. So hopefully we can get some benefit from this. But Huntelaar there, pretty nice move. And there he is. See, like I said, when he's in front of goal like that, he can usually put him away at a further angle. Obviously, based on the last shot you just saw, he can't do it. But that right there is kind of his bread and butter. If he can get in front of goal and nice little move inside there, but he can put those away no problem. And even a little bit outside of goal, if he has a better angle, he can put it away. So, but here, this is history, people. History. We've finally put in a goal from a corner set piece. Unbelievable. It only took us, what, 9 games, 10 games, something like that. But we finally get one in. And we finally score a goal. So that is, it doesn't get any better than that for us. Again, that is the first one that we've done, but we do take the 2-0 victory, and that will seal it up for us. That's 3 wins in a row for us right now. So that will be it for this episode, guys, with all 3 of those games. Remember, if you did like the video, please like, please subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel, trying to put out daily content for you guys. And as always, please leave a comment in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. See you next time.